Alright, it is day 2, Mother's Day weekend, actually Mother's Day. It's the evening and we're calling it a day. Still have to cut the grass, pull weeds, and mulch. But most everything that I bought is in the ground and planted. That's our little fire pit from last night, which will have a new home once it's done burning. And we got my pansies and tiger lilies with the tiki torch. And I got my penstemons and baptisia. Those penstemons, they're both in full bloom and it looks gorgeous. In between, we've got some tiger lilies that will come to bloom when the baptisia and penstemon are done, to continuously give this area color. Let's see, I got my flower arrangement right there. Got some bachelor buttons coming up over there. This is my dahlia. My weigela is about done blooming. Still got some pretty flowers on it. My daffodils gaining energy for next year. Over here we got the primrose. It's growing like a weed, literally. Snuffing out all the other weeds, which is kind of good. I got my guaras in between that you can see. My violas are still doing okay, but I'm going to replace it with these super bells. Oh, my woodland garden definitely needs some weeding. It's hard to tell what's a flower and what's not. Because I got a lot of flowers in here that just aren't blooming and you can't tell. Got lots of columbine. Balloon flowers are thriving. There's just so much weeds. Got another delphinium. Definitely going to have to make sure this guy gets lots of water because I want him to come back. I love his beautiful blue. This is another arrangement that I bought. I hope he does good. It's so pretty. I'm not a huge fan of roses, but this guy looks so beautiful. Needs water. I will do that before I go to bed. Go back over here. Looks like my butterfly weed is about to bloom. Beautiful orange. A primrose. Oh, there's some echinacea in there. I see echinacea growing there. And I see some more butterfly weed. Let's see, what else do I see? I see some more echinacea over there. And here's salvia. I got myself a gardenia. I gotta get some topsoil and mulch for him. I hope she does well. The salvia's coming up. I don't understand. My dianthus have been growing so slow this year. Maybe I just need to fertilize them. The blue-eyed grass has some blooms. The daylilies. My hostas are getting really big. Looks like I got one hosta that didn't come back up. Those are my petunias that I'm going to go put on the edge of here tomorrow. My heucheras are growing really slow too. Here's my volunteer evergreen tree. Getting bigger. Bigger and bigger. There's all my clematis. Purple ones climbing like you wouldn't know it tomorrow. And it looks like my penstemon is actually liking it over here. Okay then. The tiger lilies are not. doing a whole heck of a lot, but they're still in there. Yes, this definitely needs to get weeded and mulched. But these daylilies are blooming like crazy. They must really like it here. Alright, there's my rose. Needs to get weeded really bad. Let's go around to the back. Alright. Just gotta weed, cut the grass, and mulch my trees. That's my sister magnolia. That's my redbud. And over there is my oak tree. Still barely hanging on. Over here is going to be wildflower garden number 1. Pretty much all I've got growing right now is the tick seed and morning glory. And then something I still haven't looked up. I don't know what that is. But I laid down some more wildflower seed here. So hopefully we'll get some zinnias and cosmos and bachelor buttons. Those are my favorites. Alright. So I finished the picket fence. Still gotta make some minor adjustments, but my little wildflower garden number 1. And here my HVAC. Got stones in the back, mulch in the front, along with a variety of colors of pentas, which butterflies love. Let's see what we got. And then here's my dry creek bed. And there's my butterfly bush. I think I'm going to put these latanias here in the corner. But I laid down a bunch of wildflower seeds all throughout here of perennials that pollinators love. Butterflies, hummingbirds, bees. They're going to love my garden. And here's my lilac. She did not bloom this year. Must not have got enough water last year. But I got my Hyacinthus collecting energy for next year. But they're about ready to say goodbye. And I got my lilies around the garden. Hopefully I'll get a few of them to bloom because the bunnies love nibbling on them. This here is my Inca holly lily from last year. This is going to be my butterfly puddling station. There's my sand. Just got to add some sea salt, I believe, to it. And here's Lizzie's dahlia that she picked out from Home Depot. And a little decoration, pink flamingo. But there's the finished garden. We'll see how it turns out when they start sprouting. After we get some rain, see how this turns out. Even still, right now it's pretty. So see, that's my room, and that's Lizzie's room. So she'll still be able to see her flower from her bedroom window. Anyways, this is where the fire pit is going to go. Still need to clear out some of the grass and weeds. That brick right there is where one of the tiki torch things is going to go. And then that brick right there is where the other one's going to go. So just imagine a fire pit with chairs around it right here. And that's it.